happening, homies? We're back with another one. Hopefully back with another one. We'll see how it goes. It's our final day chasing around some big old Great Lakes walleyes. We know we can't film every video targeting giant walleyes on Great Lakes systems. We like to mix it up for you guys. So we might go to some little water next, who knows. But today's our last day to soak it in. You're supposed to have 30 to 40 mile an hour winds. The Warrior's ready for it. Is Mitchell ready for it?
Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
I doubt it.
Oh, dude, I am ready for it. You might have to drink some more coffee, and we'll turn that frown upside down. What do you think?
You guys always clowning on
I am always clowning Mitchell on camera, but we're going to rock and roll. Stay tuned. Let's make it happen, baby. Tell me if I'm wrong. One of the best things in the whole world is watching the sun come up on a lake, driving your boat, drinking coffee. I literally don't know if there's something better. Knowing that you have a full day of messing around and playing around. It's the greatest feeling. We and Mitch just got in a small marital dispute about how I like fishing more than I like getting videos. 100% true. If you guys think I've ever done this for the views, the clicks, or the likes, you're very wrong. This is it, Mitchell. We're gosh darn dirty, grimy fishermen, okay? Are you as excited as me? You actually are? Mitchell says he's excited to shoot this aperture wide open, whatever the hell that even means. Mitchell, people always comment on these videos and they're always like,
I don't know what
do you let Mitchell fish? Does Mitchell fish? I genuinely think the guy might like filming more than he likes fishing. Is that true?
I can't fish when I have to film.
Do you like fishing more than filming, or is it tied? Or do you like fishing or filming more than fishing?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. 10-4. Oh my gosh, it was a giant walleye. That was a 28-inch fish.
Oh, wow.
It literally just randomly came off, probably because it had an absolutely terrible hook set.
Yeah, what was that? I thought you were just, I was sitting back there watching you like, that's not a fish.
That was absolutely bizarre. Deflating. It's not the way you want it to go, but the graph looks good. Just not getting a ton of bites yet, but you know, the day is young. We'll see what happens. I mean, that was like crawling it. You live? Did you see me going to hit that button? And I just felt my rod tip go whack. Well, guys, this would have been the third fish. However, we made a fundamental error. User error. Nice walleye right here. Man, unbelievable, dude. We are having so much fun out here catching a bunch of these fish. Well, this would have been the third fish, like I said. Well, I'll show you guys why in a second. There was a nice one right there. If you guys watched that first clip where I swung and maxed or hit the fish that I didn't know was a fish and then lost him, and then I lost another fish. We're on them though, that is for sure. They don't appear to be crazy active, but hey, we've been on this spot for not super long. We've had 3 bites now. It's kind of like a leper spotted one, huh, Mitchell?
Yeah, that's cool.
You like that one?
Yep.
You want to take him home?
Yep.
We'll let him go. There we go. Beautiful walleye right there. Oh, I love it. Clear water. We're actually fishing kind of deep. That's just kind of where the transition is on this spot, but little old purple nurple, as Mitchell calls it, the old Google Eye hair. But made a fundamental flaw in our process. Started the day out throwing this, lost 2 fish immediately. If you're throwing a Google Eye hair jig and you lose 2 fish on it, I don't know how well that shows. Huge burr in the hook. I must have smashed a rock or something. You can take the backside of that hook and just scratch your, I mean, you can see how bad that burr is on there. And something that simple cost me possibly a 20-pound walleye. I mean, there's really no saying how big it could have been. I mean, when I set the hook, 22-ish is what my pound prediction would be. But check your dang hooks, because if it costs me, it could cost you. All right, I want to talk to you guys about an awesome giveaway we have going on. We wanted to do something awesome for all you loyal Walleye Now users. We want to give away some awesome prizes for all Walleye Now users. If you're not a Walleye Now user, no problem, because it is completely free to download for the month, really from now until the end of May. This week, we're going to be giving away a $200 Scheels gift card. All you have to do is be a member to win. And the following week, we're going to be giving away a Elliott fishing rod, my favorite jig rod. And then third week, we're going to be giving away an Acme Kalen's lure kit, get you set up for all the baits you might need this year. And at the end of May, we are going to be giving away a Humminbird Helix 9 with mega side imaging. Like I said, all you have to do to win is be a member of Walleye Now, and it's completely free to do right now. If you're an existing user, all you have to do to win is continue to be an existing user. If you're not a user and you want to become a new user to get entered into this giveaway, super easy to do. If you're an Apple or iPhone user, super simple. Download the Walleye Now app, and then you're going to want to click the link in the description of this post to redeem your code. Once your code's redeemed, then you're going to want to create your account with your Apple ID and email address, and that will have your account created within the app, so then you're registered to win. If you're an Android user, super simple to do, a little bit different process. Download the Walleye Now app. Once you've done that, create your account within the app using your app or your Google Play Store logins and email address. Then once you're on the app, email us and say, send me my code. This is simply, we're gonna auto-generate and send you a code that you can use. Once you go back to the Play Store, click on your profile, go down to payments and subscriptions, select redeem code, copy and paste that code in, and then the code will be redeemed. We're super excited about a lot of the giveaways we have going on the Walleye Now side. We really wanted to give back to you guys. Just in the last week, we've shot 3 different videos breaking down shallow water flats, some go-to shallow water spring lures, and we have a whole week going forward where we're uploading content to the Walleye Now app each day going into our Wisconsin fishing opener. Huge thank you to you guys for being part of the Walleye Now community, and we look forward to giving back to you guys baits, rods, Humminbird graphs, and Scheels gift cards. So look forward to that. We'll contact the winner, the first one for the Scheels gift card, in a week. You will see an email pop up from Mitch, our IT department. We want to thank you guys, and we look forward to seeing a lot of you guys in the future on Walleye Now. Feeling nice, Mitchell, feeling nice. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Oh, it looks like a giant, dude. Oh, it's a super nice fish. Look at this one, dude. Holy cow. He's on that stinger too. Watch out, I gotta get my net quick. No, he's right under your legs. Oh, is that ever a long one, dude?
That's a big fish.
Holy cow.
That's over 30.
I don't know if it is, but he's really nice.
So,
Well, Mitchell, were you doubting?
I still doubt you.
He still doubts.
Missed more than you caught.
I have missed 3 fish somehow. They were just picking it up so soft. So I put a stinger hook on and immediately caught one. I don't know if it's just because this water cleared up a little bit overnight. They're not quite hitting it quite as hard. Look at the size of that rascal.
That's the biggest fish.
I don't know if it's the biggest one.
That's by far the biggest fish.
I don't think so. Let's get him off here. He was hooked on the stinger too. I mean, look at that old war horse right there. Get the line off her. Look at that, dude. Great Lakes fishing at its best, baby. Big giant walleyes. Look at that thing. I love these like old scarred up looking ones. I mean, a lot of them probably get all that marking on for, I don't know, if they're up on the rocks when they spawn. They're just post spawn now. But look at that. Look at the eyeballs on that sucker, dude.
That thing was...
Giant walleye. And this is what makes this so special, man. I could stay here for another 2 weeks and go on no sleep and just keep doing this over and over. I mean, look at the build on that, dude. Insane. Insane. Look at that rascal, dude. Unbelievable. Giant walleyes, man. Warms the soul. Doesn't take many of those to have a great day. I'm having a great day. Makes all the sleepless nights worth it. That is for sure. A lot of these fish picking it up off the bottom. Just really clear water. Seems like when they really get going, they'll just whack. But a lot of times, you know, during the day, it seems like you'll just lift up and have some weight on there. And for whatever reason, those fish were just stinging that thing a little short. So I stuck that stinger on there, and that one caught it on there. One thing's for sure, if you see that fish, you do that initial big hook set, and if you see or feel like that fish is stuck on the stinger, back everything off a little bit and fight them a little bit softer, because they can throw that little stinger hook a lot easier. All right, guys, we kind of want to show you what we're looking at and how we're kind of running around a lot of these areas trying to find some walleyes and catching a whole bunch. And basically what we're looking for on these big systems, but really whether you're on a big system in the spring or a small system, you're looking for a lot of transition areas on a lot of these flats. On this particular Great Lakes system, these fish love relating to sand on a rock transition. And we're gonna kind of put into one and show you guys here, hopefully see some fish along the way. And you guys will enjoy this nice screen recording. Now, if you guys like this kind of video, this is what all of the, basically everything on walleye now is very similar to this, where it's very high detail. We're showing you spots, showing you the exact fish we're seeing, and it's kind of that perfect library if you want to come out and catch a bunch of fish. You can start to see some of this rock coming in here off the right side, and we're gonna kind of put down this. Now I'm too close to this rock right now, so what I kind of want to do is jog out so I'm not right on that transition. I want to see what's kind of in this gap between the transition and then maybe like 40 or 50 feet out here. So now you can see I'm going to kind of lose that rock. I'll jump back into it here. And we're fishing super clear water, so this is a deeper transition where these fish are kind of holding during the middle of the day. Now a lot of times in the evening we're finding these fish shallower on some of the shallower transitions, but you can kind of see all sand off my left right now, and then we got a little bit of rock that'll start coming back in off the right. All right, so right here you can kind of see what we're looking at here. A couple fish off the left and that big rock line off the right. And this is a lot of times what we're seeing. Here's another little one coming through. Now we're in 26 feet of water, so those fish aren't gonna pop and look absolutely enormous, but that's a little cluster of fish. Super easy to waypoint. You can tap on the screen if you got a touch screen, or scroll over to it on a different graph, hit waypoint, and boom, that's gonna pop up right on your GPS, obviously. And we'll kind of keep driving around here and see what else we see. A lot of times if you got that prime time, like witching hour bite, what you're gonna see is something that looks a little bit more like this. Like here's a couple maybe off the right side right here. You can kind of see tucked right up into that rock edge. A lot of times during prime time, what you're gonna see is a lot more fish kind of up in that zone. But this is kind of what you wanna do. Keep all that rock off the right, keep it about halfway off your side imaging screen, so that if fish are right on that transition, you're not driving right over them, but it's more so you can see the fish in that zone right there. And one thing you'd be surprised at is some of these lakes that just have a ton of rock. All right, so here's some more fish right here. You know, we got one like right here, there's another one right there, and there's another one right there. Hit mark, waypoint, boom. Now we got that little cluster of fish. Now, sometimes you'll pull into these and obviously it'll just be a million fish. We're not seeing a million fish in some of these spots, kind of until the prime time witching hour type bite. But you'd be surprised on some of these systems where there's just big chunk rock everywhere, how much these fish like actually relating to the sand that's close to that rock. So you might run a lot of these spots and it's just solid rock everywhere. But if you can find some of these sand pockets that bump up to these real hard transitions, that's a lot of times what we're looking for. So that's kind of the deal. That's basically what we're doing. We're running up and down trying to find these rock to sand transitions. We're looking for fish in the sand very close to the rock, and then we're making a bunch of casts at it. All right, so now if I want to set up on these fish, basically what I want to do is go back to my GPS, and I like to split screen this with GPS and a side imaging at the same time. So something that looks like this right here. Now you can kind of see all my waypoints going up and down here where I'm marking fish, right? So we got a heavy wind coming this way. Generally, it's easier to cast backwards if you're jig fishing. So I'll kind of zoom in here on this waypoint. Let's say we want to fish this one right here. And I'm just going to set up about 50 feet. You can see the scale in lower right-hand corner of the GPS. So basically what I'll do here is we got the wind coming this way. Back where that waypoint is downwind. So I'm going to wait till we get somewhere right about here. And I'm going to spot lock us. Now what that's going to do is obviously those fish we just marked will essentially be directly behind us. Spot lock, done, and those fish will be straight backwards now. And like I said, if you guys love this kind of content, if you guys love this high information type of content, this is what the Walleye Now app is designed for. Wanted to kind of film one of these today, and if you're someone who's been thinking about jumping on there or an existing customer, we greatly appreciate it. But if you've been thinking about jumping on the Walleye Now app, do it for free on us. Really from, I think, April 21st until sometime in May. And enjoy a free month of Walleye Now on us. Just flying around with the side imaging on and live. That one was off side imaging. There was literally one fish out there. I just felt my line go boom. Set the hook, nothing there. Kept my bait down there, and he came right back to eat it, man. Oh yeah, there we go. Piecing them up, Mitchell, piecing them up. Is my mic still on, you think? With the old skeleton crew, you know, we got to make sure the mics are on and all that kind of stuff. I hate to frustrate old cameraman with having my mic off. But yeah, I literally felt the line jump, set the hook, and wasn't anything there. Put it back down on the bottom, dropped my rod real fast, and just started swimming it a little bit slower. He came right back for it. He got that big old hook. He wasn't ever going to come off, Mitchell.
No, he was not.
There we go. Man, I absolutely love this place, dude. Unreal fishing. Finally got some cloud cover, a little wind today, and you can tell the fish are acting like it a little bit more. I feel like my school's kind of leaving me, but essentially what we're doing is looking for these sand and gravel transitions, and maybe we'll put a little piece in here, you know, maybe after this fish catcher. Who knows where it might go, but my school's kind of leaving, so I'm just flying around looking for individual marks. A lot of times with side imaging, if I can get something like Mega Live on them, I'll do that. But if not, I'm just rifling a bait at them, like that old hair jig. Just beautiful fish, man. I love it, Mitchell. I love it. Do you love it?
I do.
These fish, I feel like they're very photogenic now.
Watch this rod so I don't break it.
Oh, I need to put like beeping reverse beeps on you when you start getting too close to my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Beep, 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 beep.
It's my job. It's my job to fish. It's your job to film. Let me do the fishing. You do the filming.
I can't film if stuff's in my way.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look how this little purple bait pops in the water, Mitchell.
Oh, that's nice.
It's super clear water. Got to readjust my trailer. Look at that thing. Hair jigs never look like much out of the water. Then you put them in the water and it's just that nice wispy little thing. One thing I'll even do sometimes is I'll cut it down. I'll like thin the skirt out even more. I'll just kind of like fan it out and then just like cut little strands off, almost to kind of thin it down a lot. A lot of times good hair jigs don't have a lot of hair, and I'll even thin them down. This hair jig's got more hair than's on Mitchell's head though.
That's right.
big too. I think so. Man, dude, these fish are biting and they're just touching it. Oh, he's not quite as big as I thought. But then if I just work it real slow in place. Oh man, he's barely hooked too, huh? Oh man. That's like the third one like that today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where it just kind of like kissed that bait and he just didn't get enough to have it. And then you just keep working it real slow and boom, there he is. Just goes to show, if you have, we're fishing sand flat right now with a rock transition like we showed you guys. And if you are casting into that sand and you feel any kind of load on the rod, set the hook. And then if you don't hook up, just keep working. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep working that bait. And a lot of times those fish will come back. We've been doing a bunch of night fishing, if you guys have been watching, which has been off the charts good. The daytime, it's been a little bit slower. But going to the hair jig, really kind of dialing into where those fish are, and then kind of meticulously working through that area with side imaging and a forward facing if you want to fish that way. That's kind of been the secret during the middle of the day, Mitchell, huh?
That's right.
I can't complain too much. Hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed some of the information in this video. Obviously, if you guys want kind of every video like that, Walleye now is kind of your home. But there we go. I mean, just another walleye to kind of cap off an amazing trip, I would say. Huh, Mitchell?
Absolutely.
Oh, man, did he ever stab me good with this little gill thing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time to go to the hospital.
It ain't that bad. A little bit of blood will be good. You want to zoom in on that?
With the walleye.
I mean, I'll probably live. Purple nurple for the win, Mitchell.
Purple, purple, warple, purple.
You like purple? If you could only pick one hair jig color, what would it be?
Purple.
Purple? What about dirty water?
Dirty water?
Yeah,
Purple.
still purple. How about like a muddy Mississippi River?
Pink.
Holy cow. All right, guys, that is a wrap. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. She's blowing pretty good. Maybe I'll stand this way, Mitchell, and the wind will be at my back, huh? Is that gonna be better for you?
Yep.
It was fun. Came out here to the Great Lakes, caught a whole pile of big walleyes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the videos, I guess. If you did, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the information piece today. If that's the kind of content you like, make sure you guys jump on Walleye now. Free new signups right now. Redeem it on the App Store or Play Store. And we're excited to have you guys. We put a lot of work into it, and it means the world to us if you guys jump on there and check out some of our content. So I appreciate you guys watching this one. We don't know where we're going to be next. We've got some ideas we're kicking around, but 3 days on Lake Michigan was a big success. So appreciate you guys watching this. Hopefully Mitch does an average to maybe a little bit better over the par, work on this edit job, I guess. What do you think?
Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, my faith is pretty low, but if you guys like it, make sure you subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one. We're pulling out, driving home, getting ready for the next trip. See ya.